I think I have a soft spot for the ladies in my life. Like when I think of how I interact with my bros, with my boys, friends, male coworkers, my pops, it's a little it's a little different. Like obviously treat everyone with the same respect, but I think I have a bit more like I'm softer when it like okay, this is a good example. If a guy in my life, regardless of who it is going through some stuff, obviously I'm going to be there for him, support him, whatever, but I'm also going to encourage him to get over it sooner. But with women, I don't do that at all. Like I just am like the, cry on my shoulder, get whatever emotions you got to get out. Like I'm not quote unquote tough on them to like get over it, so to speak. Is that, let me ask you, is that like sexist? Like what do you think about that?
I was gonna like, knowing you for how long we've known each other and watching you handle yourself with women and how you act around women, I would say it's pretty unique in the sense that you have two brothers and you don't have a sister. So
Right.
when I look at friends of mine in the past and you say, okay, like, you look at their siblings, typically if they have brothers and they don't have a sister, they're different around women, like in the sense that they don't necessarily know how to like soften their attitude. And if you have sisters, you pretty much, for the better part of it, know how to like act and treat and feel around women because
Right.
you've been around it all your life. But with you having two brothers, I would say you're unique in the sense that like, if I didn't know you and I saw you acting around women, I would be like, okay, that guy definitely has a sister or two.
Right. Right.
So I don't think it's a matter of fact of like being, what'd you say, like soft?
Sexist.
Sexist? Yeah, I don't think it's a
Yeah.
matter of fact of being sexist. I think it's just a matter of fact of how you were raised and your mom made sure that no matter what, like you were gonna respect women. I think it's more just a thing out of respect. I mean, because if you look at it, like your mom instilling, like you can look at it and chalk it up however you want, but women have higher levels of anxiety and lower levels of self-esteem. That's facts. Indirectly you learn that growing up, or directly your mom instilled it upon you. So yeah, when you're around women, you don't act different out of yourself, but you act different when you're handling situations with women versus men, and you should. Like,
Yeah.
I don't think you should act the same.
Well, that's good. That's comforting. And I mean, I think you are pretty much the same. You do have sisters. And you probably have to, I'm sure there was some subconscious adjustment, like when you were, I don't know, roughhousing with the boys at school, and then you came home and realized, oh, I can't really treat my sisters the same way. Like it's a little different. So
Yeah, you have to
probably
like,
learn the same thing.
I mean, in some situations, you have to kind of walk on eggshells because you can't just attack a problem the same when it comes to a female as it does a male, because both males and females respond differently to how they're treated and how somebody comes at them. So I think that's human nature. And I think if you have, if you don't have sisters, but if you have a mom who makes sure, like as a kid, as a young one, that you are, you do treat women with respect and you don't just go straight at them when it comes to like them dealing with problems or whatnot, because I don't think women necessarily enjoy that.
Yeah, no, they definitely don't. Sometimes I wonder if